What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Beer to Kappa Productions. And I know I haven't done one of these in a while, but yeah, I'm trying to pick and choose my movie reviews a bit more because I do particularly enjoy working with people, but sometimes you just gotta kind of get your thoughts out on a movie. So that's going to be today, and this one was actually requested by my good buddy Quincy Lloyd. Big shout out to Quincy. And it's a movie I've been waiting to see for a long time anyway. And that movie is New Mutants. It is a movie that's been, oh Lord, gone through a lot of delay, a lot of. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if it's been reshot or not, but it's been because there was kind of mixed information about that, whether there were actual reshoots or if there weren't. So don't know. Never got clear on that. But it was released here in 2020 is what they label it, but it only just recently became available on my HBO Max at the time of recording here in 2021. But it does star Anya Taylor-Joy as Magic, Macy Williams as Ron Sinclair, Blue Hunt as Daniel Moonstar, Charlie Heaton as Sam Guthrie, and Henry Zaga as Sunspot. And this is a kind of a jump straight into a later story in New Mutants called the Demon Bear Saga. And they took it because the director wanted to do a horror film, and I'd say for the most part they got the horror in there. It's not the strongest horror film, but what they did get, and this is hell for me being a huge New Mutants fan. I may have gotten a little more out of it than your average, say, just average comic book fan or anyone just curious to see Fox's last outing with with the mutants. I think they got a lot of characterizations right. Granted, some of them are kind of the more modern take on Magic, especially. She's very aggressive, very confident, kind of bitchy in this movie. Because all their past trauma, which is a big theme in this film. All of them going through discovering their powers, even though we don't get like full origins. We get a big thing is Danny. She is the kind of the central character. We see how the demon bear infected her and her family, and how it affects these mutants, which is a tie into her power of bringing out people's fears and kind of manipulate your emotions. Like her, I don't know, her power's always been kind of whatever the writer currently wants it to do. To my memory, I grew up reading mainly the 1980s New Mutants, and that's been a long time. But I have to say, considering what a lot of what Fox films came out as, like or a lot of the Fox X-Men films were, Age of Apocalypse, Dark Phoenix, this is a decent outing. It's nothing fantastic, nothing spectacular, but I can say I enjoyed it. I think it was a good outing, a better last film than Dark Phoenix certainly was, and definitely better than Age of Apocalypse. So yeah, if you have HBO Max, it's on there. You're already paying for the service. Take them an hour and a half of your time. I think you'll be able to enjoy it. If you know the New Mutants and you know like the characters, you'll see that they got a lot of it right. A special shout out to Macy as Ron Sinclair. I've heard some people online bitching and moaning about her. The Scottish accent wasn't good. And I'm sorry, I think most people's idea of Scottish accent is fat bastard from Austin Powers. and the get in my belly, that heavy thing. And like y'all got to remember, there's different levels of Scott. There's different levels. I mean, Gordon Ramsay, the television personality and chef, is Scottish. Most people just assume he's British, And I think Macy did a very good job, where like when the emotions flared up, her accent, her brogue, as it were, kicks in a bit. And I think the rest of the time it was a little more subtle, and I think a lot of people just didn't understand that, because she wasn't just the loud Scotsman uh, accent, as I'm doing a terrible one. But overall, yeah, I would definitely recommend checking this one out if you can. It may not be worth renting if you have to pay for it for you. That'll go your mind. But if you got HBO Max, check it out. It's a solid outing. I'll definitely give it that. That's gonna do for today, though. I do have another movie we're going to be dropping. I'll be doing that next week solo. But if y'all want more movie reviews, let me know, because I haven't been doing these as much because I do prefer talking with someone, having a little banter back and forth. But if you do want me to start doing more solo reviews, just these little quick ones like this, hit me up in the comments. Appreciate y'all. We'll catch you later.